Welcome to Scrum for Small Business, where we use real Scrum practices to help real small businesses build systems, improve transparency, and grow without the chaos. If you listened to the last episode, you know Africana International was knee deep in one of the biggest decisions yet. Should they stick with their current backend vendor or move to a new one? Enny and her siblings gathered the facts, created tickets, and started evaluating their options. This week, we find out what they discovered and the decision they ultimately made.
As product owner, I worked with my sister and brother to get answers and explore our options. We pulled together everything we needed from the current system, what it does well, what is missing, and what we absolutely can't lose. We also reached out to our current vendor to see if they could build some of the features we needed. Here's what we learned. 1. The current vendor is a small startup. And while they've been great partners, they just don't have the resources to make enhancements quickly enough. 2. We evaluated several new vendors against our checklist. 3. After careful inspection, we narrowed the list to 1 and made the call to move forward with a new vendor. It's exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. This is one of the biggest decisions we've ever made for the business. But knowing that this new system will finally give us transparency, like itemized purchase receipts and better inventory tracking, makes us confident that this is the right step to grow and scale.
Well done, Enny. I know that feeling. From a Scrum Master's perspective, this was a clear example of an increment. Something tangible that we can look back on and say we made progress. Choosing a new vendor isn't just paperwork. It's a milestone that will shape how the business operates for years. That's why I framed this decision as a major increment for the sprint review. The way the team approached it is exactly how Scrum is supposed to work. They created transparency by documenting what the current system does well and where it falls short. They inspected multiple vendors against that data-driven checklist, and then they adapted, making a change not based on guesswork, but on evidence. This is what I love most about Scrum. It gives small businesses a framework for making complex decisions step by step with clarity and confidence.
As Agile Coach, I want to pause and celebrate this moment. This is a huge step forward for Africana International. Selecting a new vendor is more than just a decision, it's proof that Scrum's pillars of transparency, inspection, and adaptation work in the real world. Now, of course, the next large increment will be even bigger, actually implementing the new system and replacing the old one. That's going to mean configuration, training, and uncovering new opportunities for automation along the way. But for now, it's important that the team marks this as a win. Too often, small businesses skip over milestones and rush into the next opportunity. Scrum reminds us to pause, inspect, and celebrate the increments that move us forward. All right, that's the scoop. Africana International has chosen their new vendor. The next sprint will be all about setup and implementation, configuring the system, migrating data, and making sure the new vendor delivers on the promises that led us here. And don't worry if you've been waiting for the Akara recipe. Good news! We got an update for you in the next installment. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Scrum for Small Business. Remember, transparency is how we see, inspection is how we learn, and adaptation is how we grow. Keep seeing, keep learning, and keep growing. Until next time.